Hi everyone, Cendril here. Welcome back to Heart of the Swarm. Final mission, let's go! Ha ha ha.
Swarm has evolved into powerful weapon. Greatest leader.
Greatest? Abathur, everything I've done to the Swarm has been for my own revenge.
Queen determines purpose. When purpose changes, Swarm changes. This our function.
You know, sometimes you're not so bad, Abathur.
Unclear.
Unclear. Rally the troops. What, you thought I forgot about Abathur?
The Terran weapon has been shattered. Your swarm is poised to move. Only the palace defenses remain.
The Reckoning. Assault Minx's Palace. Let's go. Hyperion.
The northeast sector is clear. We're behind in the eastern corridor.
It's time, Valerian.
The evacuation is still underway.
I can't afford to hold back any longer.
Promise me you'll avoid civilian centers.
I can't do that. Arcturus would see that pattern in my movements and use it against me.
Then millions will die.
All right. Just stay out of my way, and I'll do what I can.
It's Jimmy. Then millions will die. They're behind. There are many avenues into the Imperial sector, but they are guarded by the Dominion. Eliminate them, and Swarm forces will join the fight. There it is.
Kerrigan, the die is cast. This is the last day your swarm darkens the sky of any planet. Korhal will endure, as will I.
Nice quote. I'll engrave it on your tombstone. Isha, Zagara, Stukov, Dahaka. All my brood mothers, all my queens, hear me. The time for planning and deliberation is past. Now we tear them down, attack, and do not stop until they are all dead.
There we go.
What is it this time?
Destroy the palace gate.
This world is mine.
New tips. Arcturus makes elite troops guard the palace in Augustrad. These units have higher than normal life, deal more damage than their normal Terran unit counterparts. But basically, he has super elite troops.
You never should have come back to Korhal. You are surrounded by the Dominion's elite.
And yet there still won't be enough to save you. How many bodies will you hide behind?
All of them. He would hide behind all of them.
Enough of your tongue. Men, whack them out.
Do I not have a Storm Queen? That's a shame.
Minsk will suffer. The swarm conquers all. Our conquest continues.
We take the roachlings and have a look.
I sense. No, can't be.
That's bad.
My queen, a Terran battlecruiser is inbound on your location.
There's something familiar about Jim.
Let's finish the job.
I didn't think you would come back.
We're both tied up in whatever happens here today. We do it together.
Jim, thank you.
Thank me later. It's time you put your war face on.
Yeah, let's go, because Jimmy's the man. Raynor's here to help. Raynor is here to help you. The Hyperion must survive.
We are without.
We'll have to help him out. Right now he's getting set up.
Jim, weren't you supposed to be evacuating civilians?
Valerian and Horner got that handled. I had other things to do.
Alright. Keep that left flank clear while I go put a hurt on Mengsk. Speak.
He's building his bunkers and getting a base set up since he just warped in.
What is it this time?
And there's Hyperion. It won't fire back, but it does have 4,000 HP.
Our conquest continues. We adapt. Boldly. We are without limits. The swarm conquers all.
One last hit.
Track down before she returns.
There you go. That should have bought Jimmy enough time. Yeah, okay. Good. It was worth it. I remember him getting hit early in this mission for some reason. From that side over there. So I wanted to make sure that didn't happen. And it's fine. Kerrigan will be back. And that'll be worth it to me. Bunkers, barracks, where he'll crank out war pigs, the elite Marines, which is awesome. Also has some siege breakers working. That's right, Jimmy's pulling out all the stops here. And the starport is currently building as well.
Your efforts are futile.
Okay.
Mutation complete.
Carapace too.
It is time.
There they go. See, I stopped the first wave. How dare.
Make your peace.
Get out. I'm gonna be gone. You come here.
Your queen listens. The swarm conquers all.
Yeah, got medevac going. Medevac going with the war pigs. Building a tech lab to help out with that. Thor's as well.
Is it this time?
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. You 4, come here.
The swarm has met the enemy.
Give me an Ultralisk Cavern. Hydralisk.
It is time. I am the swarm. Redact.
The medic was keeping them alive. Got that. Give me another evolution chamber and help guard while I'm away. Okay. Once those get ready, we'll build a force and then go swing at Mings. Attack, go to 3. Of course, we require more minerals. Yeah, Rainer's swinging. He's gonna have a hard time with the shock division.
It is time.
Mutation complete. We require combat.
What is it this time?
Let me help Jimmy out there. I mean, thinks they're cute. That's why I have a setup there.
Our contract.
I can go away.
Make your peace.
And the SCV comes and helps repair.
No time like the present. We are without limit.
Get another one going here. Okay, you make missile attacks.
Retribution.
One. Another ultra. Of course, we require more minerals. Jimmy will make another setup. Oh, producing some Spartan companies of his own. Another medvac. He'll build up another force and then swing again.
Make your peace.
Keep the aberrations here just in case.
We require more minerals.
We adapt.
This is just a real slug through of a mission just because of all the strong units.
It is time. What is it this time?
Nowhere to go there. Let's see what lies
We are without limit.
this way.
I am the swarm.
Hello.
Time like the present. The swarm.
Look what we have here.
Yes.
A small setup. Let's get rid of this. Enemies won't be swinging at us from here anymore. Also, out of principle.
Retribution.
You4, come here.
Our forces are under attack.
We're almost ready to attack the Dominion. Moving out soon.
No time like the present.
Alright, Jimmy's almost ready to swing. Oh, pull back. You got a different route going.
Your
Okay.
queen listens. Speak.
The high cluster is under attack.
You're going this way. Clearing trench positions.
Assaulting Terran forces in 3 entrenched positions. If you can attack these positions from behind and destroy them, we will join the slaughter.
We can do that. There's a lot going on over here. Ha 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 ha.
Sky Fury Squadron, destroy the Hyperion.
Pretty big fleet coming this way. Could use some help taking these guys down.
We adapt. Boldly.
Alright, I'm just not gonna play around with this. You all die.
The way is clear, Zagara. Move your troops into the sector.
We're gonna go help Jimmy.
You're my queen.
We adapt. Minsk will suffer.
No, we gotta carve through here first because they went that way. Alright, what do I have over here?
We adapt.
Our forces are under attack. Our allies are in combat.
Yeah, you see, there's a bunch of stuff there.
I am the swarm.
Mutation complete. Our allies are in combat.
Taking fire. They're focusing on us.
Hold on, Jim. We're coming.
Yep, give me a second, Jimmy. Kerrigan wasn't there yet.
The swarm conquers all.
Yeah, that's a heck of a force they send after Jimmy. Some real hate. That's fine, we got his back. There's our expansion base. Let's go take that.
We adapt.
We get a little extra help from Zagara and the rest of the brood.
Yes. We adapt.
Break that open.
Note, your defenses could use some work, Arcturus.
You'll pay for that.
Will I?
Speak.
Now we need to protect this thing before we move on. Slow but steady will get us there. Gonna basically have a dozen Hydralisks by Jimmy for when that happens again.
Boldly,
No.
death awaits you. Our conquest continues.
Okay, good. Get things building. Overlord. Always more overlords.
We're almost ready to attack the Dominion. Moving out soon.
Get it, Jimmy? As soon as this grows, we'll build some defenses and then we'll push forward. Our next target is here, this entrenched position. That way even more will swing.
It is time. No time like the present.
Alpha Squadron, destroy that damnable ship.
Battle cruisers inbound. Might need your help on this one, Sarah.
Go, Rainer! I'm gonna wait for the battle cruisers. Hey, look at Rainer go! Oh, if you're coming this way, you're dead.
Your queen listens.
No, don't do
I
that.
will not let you destroy humanity's only chance at salvation.
The battle cruisers went there. That's a lot of siege tanks and crap, too. I needed that. The siege tanks are still there and I see them and that's really gonna stink. Got rid of one.
It is time. Our conquest continues.
Yeah, I figured you were about to swing.
Make your peace.
Reapers.
It is time.
Darn it.
I am
Two things happened at once that was really bad for me.
What is it this time? No time. We adapt.
Darn.
Make your peace.
Alright, change of plans.
Our conquest continues. It is time. The swarm conquers all.
Mutation.
Let's go, man.
Make your peace.
I'm hitting this in trench position.
World is mine.
Darn again, really? I didn't think you'd swing that soon. With a decent force, too.
Retribution.
We're almost ready to attack the Dominion. Moving out soon.
Our Stuko, your path is clear.
Understood. Let's finish this.
Hey, the Hydras may have took him out. That's great.
What is it this time?
Stukov with the infested Marines.
Retribution. We are without limit.
Okay. And Jimmy's got a path for himself as well.
The world is mine. Speak.
Bunch of aberrations.
Boldly.
That'll help out. More Hydras. Hydros and the Banelings.
Retribution. Your queen listens.
At these Hydras.
I am the swarm.
Okay. Doing good now. But it's not over yet.
Retribution will be mine.
You can set up another base here.
Our conquest continues.
Oh no, can't do anything about the Night Wolf. Fancy Banshee. Ghost, look at that.
Remember this, Reyna? It was nice of your criminal partner to leave it here for me.
Oh, crap. I'd recognize that signature anywhere. He sent out the Odin.
Could have swore I blew that thing up.
Going. You've got to finish this. Go on without
Oh no, wait.
Like hell I will.
We never did.
Jim, I'm coming.
Tychus had it.
The swarm.
Yeah, we gotta get rid of the Odin. You remember the Odin. No, we got rid of that, but that's a no.
Boldly. We are without limits. I am the swarm.
Attack!
The swarm conquers all. I am the swarm.
We did it. The Odin's down for the count.
How are you holding up?
So are my forces.
Don't you worry about us. We're still in this.
They're still in it. Building up a bigger force.
Speak.
I'm gonna get the Terrace back in the fight here. And we're cut across and get this entrenched position. Get some additional help. Sure, the forces they're sending now are pretty small, but every little bit helps harass the enemy.
Makes will suffer.
The high class is under attack.
We're almost ready to attack the Dominion. Move it out soon.
You're better than I wanted you to. Sure, you took me.
Yes.
Heal again. Not take the Swarm Queen. Okay.
I am the swarm.
Heal up! Ultralis got stuck. Help.
Speak.
Let's see what's this way. What is at this entrenched
What is
position?
it this time?
Alright, let's go. All the rest still hadn't quite made it yet.
We adapt. Our conquest continues.
No, y'all have chosen poorly.
We are without limits.
Getting rid of that.
Make your peace. The swarm conquers all.
Boy, that Marine.
I am the swarm.
That Ultralos is coming back. Jimmy swung up there to the main base. Took out some stuff. Black Hammer, their fancy, fancy Odin. Or fancy Taurus, excuse me. Not fancy Odins.
Make your peace. No time.
Something I really haven't shown off, but it is something to keep in mind, is once you have a big force like this with Kerrigan, you can use Psionic Shift if you took it to head to the front if Kerrigan gets stuck behind. That way she can heal everything. Just something to keep in mind. Uh-oh. I am aware. Blasted death heads with the D9 charges against buildings.
The avenue is clear of defenders. Dahaka, send your pack into the city.
Almost.
We will feast upon their essence.
Need y'all start swinging. Alright. They've got... There's Dahakas.
We adapt.
Initial swarm, which is great, and then from there...
Is mine.
They send just a little bit like the rest of them.
We adapt. Our conquest continues.
70 seconds.
We adapt.
No time like the present. I think it's what Kerrigan wanted to say.
Form conquers all. We are without limits.
The dominion of man is stronger than you. We will see your ashes spread to the wind.
Mink's Palace. Good way to get past that last bit.
To attack the Dominion. Be ready shortly.
Here's Jimmy with another force.
Stop the Queen of Blades for humanity.
Good way to get rid of all the defenses here. An Apocalypse or whatever big skill you have.
Without limits.
There it goes. Kind of wanted to end with it, but oh well. Like that.
Zagaro, take command. I have an appointment with the Emperor.
Long live the Queen.
Long live the Queen. Complete the Reckoning in less than 25 minutes on normal. Zerg Rush. Zerg Rush. Just under 30. So I gotta go a little faster. Complete the Reckoning. Prevent the Hyperion from taking damage in the Reckoning. It took damage this time. Damage saved out there, 24. Took 24. From that one really big wave.
I'm surprised you haven't tried to escape.
Escape? My dear, I'm afraid you've got it all wrong. Really? Did you think I'd keep an animal like you close to me without some kind of insurance policy? Clearly, you are my greatest failure. Now, at long last, you will die. Change of plans.
You can never suffer enough for all the lives you've ruined, Arcturus.
I made you into a monster, Kerrigan.
You made us all into monsters. Thank you, Jim. For everything.
My pleasure, darling. Always was.
I now see my true enemy. He waits for me in the void, wielding powers I cannot imagine. I go to face him, having renounced everything. My humanity, my identity, the man I love. But I will not face this enemy alone. I am the Swarm.
Heart of the Swarm. That completes Act 2 of our trilogy. Next time, we will have Legacy of the Void, which will be different. There is a weird sound going on. There we go. That was a weird sound there. I had to let the credits play, but... Heart of the Swarm. Completed. Arcturus Minx is dead, and the Imperial sector of Augustrad lies in smoldering ruins. With a thirst for vengeance finally quenched, Kerrigan has gathered the Swarm to scour the stars for any sign of the fallen Xel'Naga Amon. Discover the fate of the Protoss and the entire galaxy in Legacy of the Void, the final chapter in the Starcraft 2 trilogy. And that will start next time. Thank you very much for watching Heart of the Swarm. I hope you enjoyed, had a lot of fun. It was way easier than I remember, so everybody in the comments was right. Clap for everybody in the comments. You were all correct. Kerrigan really has a lot of power in that campaign. With, at least the way I had her set up, with Mend and the long-range blast, the Psionic Blast for 300 damage. Yeah, that worked extremely well. Final thoughts, I like Heart of the Swarm, but I don't like it as much as Wings of Liberty. You get a lot of Kerrigan's character. It all really centers around her. But I just don't... It's just revenge, and that's a good plot line. I don't know, I just always liked Raynor's story more. I don't think it's a bad story. It's just when you have this bigger thing, Amon, on the horizon, I feel like we should have geared more toward that. But I'm glad that our Minx finally got what was coming to him. Turris finally got his comeuppance. How Jimmy comes in and saves the day there at the end, further just cementing what an awesome character he is. Just comes in, change of plans. He had the revolver, he was going to fire it. No. I'll let Kerrigan have it. And just the end. Thank you, Jim, for everything. And then, Raynor, my pleasure, darling. Always was. And just the smile on his face. It's just... 2 thumbs up. Love the end there. Let me know what you think of Heart of the Swarm. Zerg is probably my weakest race. I don't play Zerg very well. So you thought, man, Cendril, you did a good job. Think that this is really what I'm the worst with is Zerg. Next time, Legacy of the Void, which will be a real treat for me because I've not played it. I have the collector's editions of both Wings of Liberty and Heart of the Swarm, but I missed Wings of Liberty. Or Heart of I have Wings of Liberty and Heart of the Swarm, but I missed Legacy of the Void. There we go. Got all the names floating around the head there. I missed Legacy of the Void. I was playing other stuff at the time, and it just came at a bad time for me where I couldn't really get any games, really. But now I have it. And I am very excited to finally dig into Legacy of the Void and see how this trilogy ends, and Protoss upgrades. Like, there's probably going to be some really crazy upgrades there. Like, you get some really crazy upgrades for the Terran units and the Zerg units. I'm really interested. There are Protoss units I like, some I don't like. But overall, I like Protoss. Again, Terran's my favorite. But there are some Protoss units I really like. So I'm interested in some of the upgrades they get. And just how the story unfolds. Really excited to see. So stay tuned for Legacy of the Void. And we may come back at some point to Heart of the Swarm. So far, people don't really care to see achievements. But if I find out there's a hidden mission or something that I've missed because I'm quite ahead, I'm just going through StarCraft 2, I'm having so much fun playing it, that I'm quite ahead on the episodes that are on YouTube. So if I find out something, we'll come back to Heart of the Swarm. I'll put up a extra video, 2 extra videos, whatever it takes. Come back and check those out. So don't worry about that. Until the next episode, the start of Legacy of the Void, I'm Cendril 9. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.